Hello everyone, I am Akash Srivastav and today IMS Get.Set.Law is here with a very important session for all the SLAT aspirants. In today's session, we are going to discuss about last minute strategy for SLAT 2023. So as everyone know that all the SLAT aspirants exactly know that they are going to appear for this examination on 6th and 14th of May. So we are going to discuss last minute strategy, what exactly you need to do in these 1 or 2 days that you are left with for 6th of May. And again, when we are talking about 14th of May, then what exactly you need to do that for that also. So in today's session, we are going to discuss 5 important things. The first one is exam date, as everyone is aware of that. The second is important instructions given by SLAT. The third is pattern of the exam. Again, these three things you are already aware of. Fourth thing that we are going to discuss is strategy for the last day, that is 5th of May. And the fifth point that we are going to discuss is DDay guidance. What exactly you need to do on 6th and how exactly you need to prepare and attempt this particular examination. So let's start the session, guys. So as everyone is aware that the exam is on 6th and 14th of May and the timing for the examination is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. and the announcement of the result will be on 24th of May. So important instructions. So first of all, I would guide every aspirant that even if you have gone through the important instructions on the SLAT website, reread that. Go through that particular instruction again and again, because a lot of information are provided on that particular in that particular document. So you need to go through again and again. Few of the important pointers I have mentioned over here. The first one is that you need to carry these 3 things mandatorily. The first one is color copy of admit card with the recent passport size color photo pasted in the space provided. This is very important. The second is valid government issued ID proof in original. You need to keep the original document along with yourself. And the third one is black or blue simple ball point pen. These are the 3 important things that you need to carry along with you while you are going to attempt this particular examination. One important doubt that a lot of aspirants have ki what exactly is government ID proof and which all document will be considered under government ID proof. So on their SLAT website itself, in the important instruction, they have provided few of the names. So driving license will be valid ID proof, passport can be a valid ID proof, PAN card, voter ID, college ID or Aadhaar card. So they have given a lot of options. So out of these ID proofs, you can carry anything that you have in original. Next is few other instruction is that reach well before time. Reporting time for the examination is 7:30 a.m. So you need to reach over there before that, and there will be no entry post 8:30 a.m. So keep this time frame in mind, because examination timing is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. But if you will reach post 8:30 a.m., they are not going to allow you inside the campus. Next one is mobile phones or any other electronic gadgets such as watches, calculators, smart devices of any kind, and paper are not allowed inside the test center. So you need to keep this in mind that you can't carry anything. So the 3 things that I mentioned in the first slide, as according to SLAT instruction document, you need to keep these 3 documents only and nothing beyond that. Once you enter the test hall, you will not be allowed to take a bio break, that is restroom break. So once you enter into the test hall, you will not be allowed to leave that particular hall before 10 a.m. So these are the important instructions that you need to keep in mind. Again, all the information that we are discussing right now is given in the instruction document also. You can go through that again and again. But please follow these 3 documents, because even if you are well prepared and if you miss any of these 3 documents, then again all the preparation will go in vain. Moving ahead, guys. The pattern of the examination, again, I will, everyone, if anyone is preparing for this examination, they know what exactly the pattern. But again, just to reiterate is that logical reasoning will be of 12 questions, there will be 12 questions and that would carry 12 marks. Legal reasoning, analytical reasoning, reading comprehension and general knowledge, all the 5 sections will carry equal marks, that is 12 marks. And number of questions will also be 12. In total, there will be 60 questions that you need to solve in 60 minutes. So 60 questions, 60 marks and 16 minutes. This is the pattern of the examination. Moving ahead, guys. Key features of the examinations. So again, everyone knows about this, but just a last minute revision of that. Mode of the examination is internet based test mode. Test duration is 60 minutes. Medium of test is English. Nature of question will be multiple choice questions, and sectional weightage, as I said, that there will be 12 questions from each section, that is in total 5 sections, and total questions 60, total marks 60, and there is no negative marking. This is very important point. You can't miss that, because in past also you must have appeared for CLAT examination, ALET examination, and you have experienced that only the question that you were aware of, or you know, or you have confidence in, you attempted that. But when we talk about SLAT, you will have to attempt all the questions. You need to attempt all the questions because there is no negative marking. So keep this in mind while attempting this paper, that you will have to attempt all the questions, and even if you don't know any particular question, don't skip it. Attempt whatever you deem fit, whatever you think that may be the answer. So these are the key features of the examination. Moving ahead, guys, these are the important topics according to past year papers. So you have gone through all the topics. Just to let you know that these are the topics that you can revise in last one day. You can just go through all the topics once. So in English, as you can see on my screen, these are the important topics. When we talk about legal, all the important principle legal knowledge will be asked in the examination, so you need to go through that. Moving ahead, logical reasoning, general knowledge and analytical reasoning. These are the important aspects that you need to cover. Marking scheme will be SLAT scores converted on a scale of 50. So 50 marks will be, that 60 marks of yours of SLAT will be converted to 50. Then written ability test, that will be happening. Post examination, that will cover 20 marks, and then personal interview of 30 marks. So in total, the total weightage when we talk about the final admission will be of 100 marks, out of which the 60 marks that you are appearing right now, that you will be attempting for the test, will carry 60 marks. But that will be converted to 50 marks. So overall, the weightage of the examination will be 60 as you will be appearing for the test, but that will be converted to 50 marks. Moving ahead, things to do a day before examinations. That is, we are talking about tomorrow. That is 5th of May. What exactly you need to do? First of all, keep all the essentials of the examination ready at a place. So all the things, your admit card, your government ID proof, the pen that you will be carrying, your hanky, whatever you are carrying to the examination hall according to the instruction module, you need to keep everything at a place. You need to be ready with that. You can't say, okay, I will be taking the printout on 6th morning. You can't do that. You will have to keep all the things ready at a place a day before itself. The second important instruction is that reread the instruction document really slow and ensure everything is sorted. So you need to go through the instruction module again and again, and whatever they have mentioned, whatever things you need to carry, whatever the guidelines they have provided, you need to follow each and everything. So read again and again, at least twice or thrice. The third is cross-check the examination center address and plan your traveling to the center accordingly. So just ensure that where exactly the center, cross-check it, talk to your parents, see how much time it will take from your place to reach at that particular place, and plan your travel accordingly. Okay. Fourth is practice a bit of SLAT based question just to be in rhythm. So what exactly you need to do on the last day, that you need to be in touch with the examination. You can't say that I'm only focusing on the revision, or I'm only going through the say past questions. You need to practice a bit. I'm not saying that practice for 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Just practice so that you are in rhythm. Whatever you have practiced in past, just to be in touch with that before the examination, you need to practice a bit based upon the SLAT pattern. Next is revise all the important pointers and formulas. So when we talk about mathematics, when we talk about logical reasoning, you need to go through all the important pointers, whatever is mentioned over there, whatever formula that you have mentioned, whatever notes you have prepared, you need to go through each and everything. Next is revise your GK notes. When we talk about GK, whatever notes you have prepared that was relevant, that is relevant for the SLAT, whatever your mentors have told you, you need to go through all those notes in last one day. Just make sure that you don't stress yourself a lot. You can't burden yourself. I will be revising for say 8 hours at a stretch. Don't do that. Just go through each and everything once, but ensure that you take a proper sleep. You don't stress yourself that I will be studying till say 3 a.m. and then I will be sleeping and then appearing for the examination. What will happen in this case, that even if you will be able to cover each and everything, you will be able to revise each and everything, but your mind will not be stable during the examination. And when we talk about SLAT, when we talk about other law entrance examination also, they are going to test your aptitude also. So your mind needs to be very much fresh. So take a proper sleep, revise a bit, practice a bit on the last day, and then be very much confident whatever you have done in the last 1 year or whatever time you have taken for preparation for this particular examination. Now the DDay guidance, what exactly you need to do on 6th of May. So all the students who are appearing for SLAT on 6th of May, these are the few of the instructions that you need to follow. The first one is start early from your place to reach the examination center well in advance. So don't keep cut to cut that I will be reaching examination center by 7:30 itself. So start early, there is no harm in that. थोड़े से पहले पहुंच जाओगे तो कुछ उसमें प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी. सो स्टार्ट अर्ली, रीच द प्लेस वेल इन एडवांस एंड इंश्योर दैट दिस इज योर एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर, बिकॉज एट टाइम्स इट मे हैपन विद फ्यू ऑफ द स्टूडेंट दैट दे थिंक कि ये एग्जामिनेशन सेंटर उनका है, बट एट अ लेटर स्टेज दे रियलाइज दैट दिस इज नॉट अ सेंटर दैट दे हैव टू अपीयर. So cross check again and again, talk to your parents, see on the Google map, reach the place before. That is DDay guidance, the first guidance. The second is be confident about your preparation and have trust in yourself. So whatever you have prepared, whatever you have done in your preparation for SLAT examination, be confident that. Don't get with the feeling that I'm not prepared, मेरा तो prepare हुआ नहीं है, I will not be able to score a lot in this particular examination, ये मेरा backup option. Don't think in that way. Whatever you have prepared, be confident with that. Next is double cross check that you have all the essential for the examination. So whatever you have kept aside a day before, your all the important document that you had to carry to the center. So ensure that you have with yourself while you are going for the examination center. Attempt all the questions even if you don't know few of them. So as I said before also that there is no negative marking in SLAT examination. So you need to appear all the questions. It doesn't matter whether you know that particular question or not. So even if you don't know the answer, attempt it. What may be the probable, there's no harm in that. Whatever may be the probable answer for that particular question, attempt it, because at the end of the day, there's no negative marking. So there's no harm in attempting all the questions. Replicate the strategy that you have applied in mock test, keeping a check on time management. So whatever, in whichever manner you have practiced in mock test, reapply the same strategy over there also. Don't try anything new, because it may happen that you thought ki, in mock test you appeared in a set format. So first of all, I will be appearing for English and then math and whatever it may be. So reapply the same strategy in the SLAT examination also. Don't do experiment. Don't try anything new over there. So if everything has place, you will get confidence ki okay, the same, this is in the same format, this is the same pattern that I have practiced in past also. So that will give you extra confidence. Next one is follow the switch rules. What exactly is switch rules? So when we talk about the 5 sections, so you need to focus or you need to appear these sections in such a manner that you don't stress your mind a lot. So first of all, I'm just giving a hypothetical example. So first of all, if any student is appearing for English and then again attempting any section that is more of reading, then avoid that. Attempt GK or mathematics in its place, and then you can follow the switch rule. So first of all, more reading centric particular section, then again more of say your maths, or it may be analytical reasoning, it may be your GK. So attempt likewise. So this is the instruction for DDay. There are few other instructions for DDay, that is keep your calm throughout the examination. So you don't have to panic in the examination. Whatever may be the paper, it may be difficult, it may be too easy. In every scenario, keep your calm throughout the examination. Second is don't get too carried away and relaxed if you find the initial questions too easy. So at times it happens कि शुरुआत के क्वेश्चन अगर बहुत easy तुम्हें दिख गए, so carried away नहीं होना कि सब कुछ मुझे आता है, I will be able to score full. Whatever the paper is, it may be too difficult also, initial questions, it may be too easy also. In every scenario, you need to appear the examination, you need to attempt all the questions with all your mental stability. You can't lose ki choti ke bahut easy paper hai, so I will be relaxed. I will be get done with the paper in say 30 minutes instead of 60 minutes. So keep that thing in mind, and also don't panic even if you find the exam too difficult, as it will be same for everyone. So at times it happens that a lot of students while appearing for any examination, they see ki bahut difficult paper aa gaya and they start panicking. But keep one thing in mind, even if the paper is too difficult, it's for everyone. All the students have prepared on the same format. उनको भी पास्ट ईयर पेपर्स या फिर मॉक टेस्ट से उन्होंने प्रिपेयर किया होगा. दे हैव समथिंग इन देयर माइंड कि इस लेवल का पेपर आएगा. इफ इट एक्सीड्स डिफिकल्टी लेवल अगर एक्सीड कर रहा है, देन डोंट पैनिक, बिकॉज दिस इज द केस विद एवरीवन. एंड एज दिस इज अ कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जामिनेशन, देयर इज नो बेंचमार्क, देयर इज नो फिक्स्ड नंबर दैट यू नीड टू अचीव. सो कीप दैट इन माइंड कि अगर तुम्हारा खराब जा रहा है तो सबका खराब जा रहा है. अगर तुम्हारे लिए पेपर डिफिकल्ट है, देन इट्स सेम फॉर एवरीवन. Try to give your 100% in both the situations. Whatever, paper may be too easy also, paper may be too difficult also. In all the situations, you need to give your 100%. Keep time to revisit the question that you have marked for review. So this is a very important instruction given in the instruction module, that whatever is there, if you have marked any question for review, that will be counted in the total calculation if you leave that. So at times it may happen that if you have marked any particular question, say I will review this question again, then if you don't get time, then that particular question will be counted for the final marking. So keep some time for revisiting the questions, revising the questions that you have marked for review. And the last is, if time is left, revise all the doubtful answers first and then the whole paper. So all the questions in which you have doubt ki ho sakta hai B ho ya ho sakta hai C ho, or any other doubt, so revisit those questions first and then the whole paper. So these are the few of the guidance for your SLAT examination. So first of all, we discussed about examination date, we talked about what exactly is the pattern, and then we discussed what exactly you need to do tomorrow, that is 5th of May, and what exactly needs to be done on 6th of May. So these are the few of the instructions that you need to follow for SLAT. I hope everyone is prepared and you all are going to do well in the examination. All the best, students, from IMS.